We meet Maya, a young woman standing in a bustling city square. The air thrums with the energy of 1,000 conversations, car horns blaring, and buskers strumming their instruments. But Maya seems oblivious to it all. Her eyes are closed, her head bowed, her hands clasped gently in front of her. This isn't just any urban landscape. It's Diwali, the festival of lights, and Maya is participating in a deeply personal ritual, lighting a lamp to honor her ancestors. As the flame flickers, casting warm light on her face, Maya feels a sense of connection, not just to those who came before her, but also to something much larger than herself. In that fleeting moment, she's anchored in tradition, purpose, and belonging. This is the power of ritual. It transcends the mundane, weaving together our past, present, and future. But what happens when the rhythms of life feel chaotic, when the lines between day and night blur, and the very foundations we rely on crumble? What happens when the rituals that once provided solace and guidance become irrelevant, even alienating? This is a question facing many in our increasingly fragmented world. We live in an era defined by constant change, rapid technological advancements, and globalization. These forces, while undeniably transformative, have also led to a sense of disconnection and uncertainty. Traditional structures, be it family, religion, or community, are evolving at a dizzying pace, leaving many adrift in a sea of ambiguity. Building on this, the search for meaning and purpose becomes even more urgent. We crave connection, belonging, and a sense of continuity amidst the constant flux. This is where rituals step back into the spotlight, no longer just vestiges of the past, but potent tools for navigating the complexities of the present and shaping our future. However, it's not as simple as reviving ancient ceremonies or blindly adhering to outdated practices. The challenge lies in recognizing that rituals are fluid, adaptable entities. They should evolve with us, reflecting our individual needs and aspirations while still grounding us in something larger than ourselves. This requires a conscious effort to reimagine what ritual means in the 21st century, to find new ways of marking transitions, celebrating milestones, and fostering a sense of belonging in an increasingly diverse and interconnected world. This leads us to explore the multifaceted nature of rituals, examining how they shape our identities, provide a framework for meaning-making, and ultimately empower us to live more authentic and fulfilling lives. Now, this reimagining of ritual requires delving into the very essence of why they resonate with us so deeply. Why do we find solace and meaning in these repeated actions, words, and symbols? The answer lies within the intricate workings of our psyche, a realm explored by pioneers like Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud. Building on this understanding of rituals as evolving entities, we turn to psychology to unravel the profound impact they have on shaping our identities and providing a framework for meaning-making. Jung, the renowned Swiss psychiatrist, posited that humans possess an inherent drive towards wholeness, a concept he termed individuation. He believed that rituals act as powerful catalysts in this journey, offering individuals a structured path to connect with their deeper selves and integrate disparate aspects of their personality. Through repeated acts, symbols, and narratives embedded within rituals, we can access unconscious archetypes, primordial patterns of human experience that resonate across cultures and time. Consider the universality of rites of passage, from childhood initiations to wedding ceremonies to funerals. These rituals mark significant transitions in our lives, acknowledging our evolving roles and responsibilities. They offer a symbolic framework for understanding change, confronting loss, and embracing new beginnings. Jung saw these rituals as vital tools for navigating the complexities of life, helping us integrate experiences, process emotions, and ultimately move towards a greater sense of self-awareness. However, the influence of rituals extends beyond individual psychology. Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, emphasized the collective unconscious, a repository of shared human memories and instincts that transcends individual experience. He argued that rituals serve to connect us with this larger reservoir of psychic energy, reinforcing our sense of belonging and shared purpose within a community. Think about religious rituals, communal celebrations, or even everyday practices like sharing meals or attending sporting events. These acts create a shared space where individuals come together, reaffirming their bonds through symbolic actions and collective emotions. Freud believed that this sense of unity, fostered through ritualistic participation, is essential for maintaining social order and psychological well-being. Moreover, rituals provide a powerful mechanism for coping with existential anxieties. Facing the inevitability of death, the complexities of life's challenges, and the vastness of the universe can be overwhelming. Rituals offer solace by providing a sense of control, predictability, and meaning in an often chaotic world. Whether it's the comforting repetition of prayers, the symbolic cleansing of ceremonies, or the shared grief expressed during mourning rituals, these actions help us navigate the uncertainties of existence, offering a sense of security and connection to something larger than ourselves. This deep-rooted psychological need for ritualistic expression underscores the importance of recognizing their enduring power in shaping our identities, fostering meaning, and ultimately empowering us to live more authentic and fulfilling lives. But what do some of history's most influential thinkers make of this inherent human need for ritual? What would the Stoic philosopher Seneca, known for his pragmatic approach to life's challenges, have to say about rituals' power in shaping our identities? And how might Nietzsche, with his critiques of traditional morality and embrace of individual self-expression, view these ingrained actions? Building on this understanding of rituals as a response to existential anxieties, we can delve into the perspectives of figures like Seneca, a man who advocated for living in accordance with nature and embracing virtue. Seneca likely viewed rituals not merely as superstitious practices, but rather as tools for cultivating inner strength and self-mastery. He would probably argue that rituals, when performed with intention and mindfulness, serve as a form of mental discipline, helping us to focus our thoughts, regulate our emotions, and align ourselves with our values. Just as a disciplined athlete trains their body through repetitive movements, Seneca might suggest that rituals train the mind, forging resilience and clarity in the face of life's inevitable storms. However, Seneca's Stoicism wouldn't necessarily endorse blind adherence to tradition. He would likely emphasize the importance of introspection and critical thinking when engaging with rituals. A ritual's true value, according to Seneca, lies not in its outward form but in the internal transformation it inspires. A ceremony meant to honor ancestors, for example, should not simply be a rote performance, but rather an opportunity for reflection on one's own lineage, values, and responsibilities to future generations. This leads us to Nietzsche, whose philosophy diverges significantly from Seneca's Stoicism. While Seneca sought harmony with nature and the cultivation of virtue, Nietzsche championed individual self-creation and challenged traditional moral frameworks. Would he view rituals as tools for self-expression or shackles imposed by societal norms? Nietzsche might argue that while some rituals can serve as expressions of individual will and creativity, Others are merely remnants of outdated social structures designed to control and suppress the human spirit. He would likely be critical of rituals that perpetuate fear, conformity, or a sense of dependence on external authority. However, this doesn't mean Nietzsche would dismiss all rituals outright. He recognized the power of symbols and their ability to shape our beliefs and actions. He might propose that individuals should actively engage in the creation and interpretation of rituals, crafting personal ceremonies that reflect their unique values and aspirations. Instead of blindly following inherited traditions, Nietzsche might encourage us to view rituals as opportunities for self-discovery and the forging of new meaning in a world devoid of inherent purpose. This shift in perspective from seeing rituals solely as external expressions to recognizing them as tools for internal transformation and individual creation is essential for understanding their enduring power in shaping our identities and navigating the complexities of modern life. Whether we consciously choose to participate or are influenced by those around us, rituals continue to shape who we are and how we understand the world. But how do we, as individuals navigating the complexities of the 21st century, harness this power of rituals? How can we move beyond passively accepting inherited traditions and actively engage in their creation and interpretation, forging ceremonies that resonate with our unique values and aspirations? This is where the true magic unfolds. Building on this understanding of rituals as tools for self-discovery, let's delve into actionable steps you can take today to start crafting your own personal ceremonies. First, cultivate a sense of introspection. Spend time reflecting on your core values, beliefs, and what truly matters to you. What brings you joy? What are your aspirations? What experiences have shaped who you are? Journaling, meditation, or even simply spending time in nature can help facilitate this process of self-exploration. This introspective journey will lay the foundation for designing rituals that feel authentic and meaningful to you. However, remember that rituals don't have to be elaborate or complex. They can be as simple as a daily cup of tea enjoyed mindfully, a weekly hike in nature that allows you to connect with your surroundings, or even a nightly ritual of gratitude where you reflect on the positive aspects of your day. Think about the everyday moments that already hold significance for you, and consider how you can elevate them into intentional rituals. This process of transforming mundane activities into meaningful ceremonies can bring a sense of purpose and intentionality to your daily life. Another crucial aspect is incorporating sensory elements into your rituals. Engage all your senses: sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste to create a multi-dimensional experience that deepens your connection to the ceremony. For example, light a scented candle during your meditation practice, burn incense to create a calming atmosphere, or choose music that resonates with the emotions you wish to evoke. This intentional use of sensory details can transform a simple act into a truly immersive and transformative experience. But remember, rituals are not static entities. They evolve and adapt over time. Embrace this fluidity and be open to making adjustments as your needs and perspectives change. Perhaps what resonated with you 6 months ago no longer feels quite right. That's perfectly natural. Allow yourself the freedom to experiment, modify, and refine your rituals until they feel truly aligned with who you are in this moment. This leads us to another crucial point. Sharing your rituals with others can amplify their power. Connecting with like-minded individuals who share similar values or interests can create a sense of community and belonging. Consider starting a book club centered around exploring different spiritual traditions, organizing group meditations, or even simply gathering friends for potlucks where you share stories and traditions. By inviting others into your personal rituals, you not only enrich their lives but also deepen your own understanding of their meaning and purpose. This shared experience can foster a sense of connection and create lasting bonds. Remember, the power of rituals lies not in blindly following tradition, but in consciously shaping them to reflect your individual values and aspirations. Embrace this journey of self-discovery, experiment with different forms of ritual, and allow yourself to be transformed by the magic of ceremony. Remember, the power of rituals lies not in blindly following tradition, but in consciously shaping them to reflect your individual values and aspirations. Embrace this journey of self-discovery, experiment with different forms of ritual, and allow yourself to be transformed by the magic of ceremony. Building on this, consider the ripple effect of personal rituals. When we weave intention into our daily lives, when we mark transitions with mindful awareness, we set in motion a chain reaction that extends far beyond ourselves. Imagine a world where each individual cultivates their own unique tapestry of rituals, moments of silence for introspection, acts of kindness infused with gratitude, celebrations that honor the cycles of nature, expressions of creativity fueled by passion. This collective symphony of intention would create a profound shift in consciousness. However, there's a crucial aspect to remember. Rituals are not merely solitary practices. They are meant to be shared. Think of ancient festivals, tribal ceremonies, or even simple family traditions. They all bind us together through shared experiences, fostering a sense of belonging and collective purpose. When we invite others into our personal rituals, we create space for connection, understanding, and empathy. We learn from each other's stories, celebrate diverse perspectives, and discover common ground amidst the tapestry of human experience. This leads us to the heart of rituals' transformative power, its ability to ignite a spark of greatness within us. When we consciously engage in rituals that align with our values and aspirations, we are essentially setting an intention for our lives, a guiding compass for our actions, thoughts, and relationships. These acts of symbolic significance become anchors in the ever-shifting tides of life, reminding us of who we are, what we stand for, and what legacy we wish to leave behind. Think of athletes who perform pre-game rituals to focus their minds and tap into their inner strength. Artists who engage in creative practices that nourish their souls and ignite their imagination. Or even the everyday person who starts their day with a moment of mindfulness, setting a tone of intention and gratitude. These rituals, though seemingly simple, hold immense power. They act as catalysts for personal growth, fueling our dreams and propelling us towards fulfilling our potential. Yet, the true measure of rituals' greatness lies not in its individual impact, but in its collective effect. Imagine a world where every community embraces rituals that foster compassion, collaboration, and creativity, where celebrations honor diversity and inclusivity, where acts of kindness are woven into the fabric of everyday life, where individuals are empowered to strive for excellence in their chosen fields while remaining grounded in ethical values. This vision, though seemingly utopian, is within our reach. One ritual, one conscious act at a time. We have the power to shape this future. We can reclaim the ancient wisdom embedded in rituals and weave them into the tapestry of modern life. Let us embrace the transformative power of ceremony, not as relics of the past, but as potent tools for personal growth, community building, and global awakening. The world awaits our collective brilliance. Let us ignite it through the magic of ritual.